Hey, welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, my name is Amy. If you have been here before, welcome back, you guys. We're doing a pick a card reading for you today to find out who wants to talk to you and what do they want to say. What have they been thinking about, whoever this is. We'll get lots of details about who they are. We'll get tarot and charms with initials and names and all the specific information about who they are. And then we'll get into messages from this person. What do they want to say? Okay, so I will pull an animal card for each deck. So you can choose between the bracelet that you see there or the yummy little snack, or we'll get an animal for you. So let's get pile number one's animal. What is the animal for pile one, Spirit? What is the animal for my collective that is drawn to pile number one? The cake and the Mystic Aura bracelet. What is their animal? It's a mystery animal. What is the animal for pile one? It wants to. Okay, the owl. Owl card number 43. And it says, you see clearly now. Okay, pile number one. If you're drawn to the owl, or you could be drawn to that Mystic Aura, really pretty. It looks like bubbles. That crystal, it literally looks like bubbles. Or the vanilla cake with chocolate frosting and sprinkles. If you're drawn to any of those things, you are pile number one to find out who wants to talk to you and what do they want to say. Okay, so pile number two. What do we have for pile number two? What's the spirit animal for pile two? You guys have the Daydreamer bracelet, the donut, or the bear. Brown bear. Also, this is card number 9, and it says, take time out. Okay, so if you're drawn to that, or if you're drawn to the Daydreamer bracelet, it's a really pretty purple bracelet. All these bracelets are available in my Etsy shop, by the way. The link for that is down in the drop down box below, or you can just go to Etsy and type in Amy's Altar and you will find my bracelets there, which are on sale right now, so get them while you can. If you're attracted to the Daydreamer bracelet, the donut, or the brown bear, you're pile number 2. Finding out who wants to talk to you. Pile number 2, you are my brown bear collective. Okay, pile 3, what do we have? You guys have the Moonlight bracelet made with blue fire agate, or the little cherry ice cream cone with a cherry on top. What is this, the animal spirit for pile 3? What is the animal for pile number 3? Groundhog. Okay, if you're attracted to the cute little groundhog, he's holding a little heart in his hands. This is card number 31. And it also says, time to let go. Time to let go with the groundhog. Okay, I hear a train. So that could be significant for you for pile number 3 as well. Train, horns. If you're attracted to the ice cream cone, or the Moonlight bracelet, you are pile number 3. Okay, last pile for who wants to talk to pile number 4. What is their animal? You guys have the evil eye bracelet or the French fries. What is their animal spirit? Ooh, the nightingale. Okay. This is card number 41 with the nightingale. And it says, love is all around. All right. So if you're drawn to that bracelet, that evil eye bracelet, or the French fries, or the nightingale, you are pile number 4. All the timestamps are listed down below in the drop down box. So you just click on the timestamp, or you can click on the chapter. It'll take you directly to whichever pile you choose. If you're like really confused between more than one pile, feeling like I'm kind of drawn to the cake, but I'm also really drawn to the French fry pile, watch both of them. Okay? If you're feeling pulled between 2, even 3 piles, or if you're like, okay, Amy, I'm drawn to every pile, then listen to all the piles, babe. There's stuff for you in every pile. It could be somebody different coming through a different pile, or it could be the same person that just is coming through super strong, wanting to get messages to you, so they're coming through in every single pile. All right, so use your intuition. You're supposed to use your discernment with these pick a card readings. Figure out which one's yours. If you get in and you're like super confused, like this does not sound like anybody I know, I have no idea what this lady's talking about, that means you chose the wrong pile and you need to come back to the beginning, meditate for a little while on the pile, choose another pile, okay? Let's get into this and see who it is and what do they want to say. Here we go. Hey, pile 1, if you guys chose the cake or the Mystic Aura bracelet or the owl, this is your reading to find out who wants to talk to you right now. So let's see, let's get some tarot and find out who are they. Who are they, Spirit? We'll get charms at the end, so stay until the end if you want the really specific details with the charms. Okay, we got the 7 of Cups. Somebody's fantasizing about you. We have the Hierophant. Oh my gosh. The Lovers? Pile number 1. Who is this? 3 of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Okay, there's a few signs coming through right away. For some of you, this person is a Taurus. For some of you, they're a Gemini. For some of you, they're a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Wow. You guys got the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Okay, whoever this is like super, super spiritual. That is a divine, like the most divine match that there is. And I'm getting chills talking about this. Along with the Lovers card, this is like somebody you're destined to be with. This is somebody that Spirit is like putting you together with. You guys are like, I just heard ordained. I don't know what that even means. You're like meant to be together. Okay, they're very curious about you right now. This person, for a lot of you, they're not just fantasizing about you, they're also thinking of things that they want to ask you. This person wants to ask you questions. Let's get some more. Whoa. They feel a little nervous to talk to you. They feel like you work well together, or maybe you guys work in the same place, or you do the same type of work, or you used to work together in the past with this person. There's something coming through about you guys working well together, though. Whatever it is, they think that you guys mesh well together. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So lots of signs coming through. It could literally be any sign. Ace of Wands, Jeez, this person's so... Wow. Ace of Pentacles. They're so attracted to you. Ace of Wands. That's why they're fantasizing. Okay, this is somebody that's definitely like thinking about you late at night, having some naughty thoughts, pile number one. I right away, like the biggest energy that I got from them was that they're fantasizing about you right off the bat. And now the Ace of Wands comes out, so you know what that means. Most of you guys that watch me, you know what that means. This person's getting a little throbby about you, okay? You're making them tingle downstairs when they think about you. Not tinkle, tingle. Tingle, okay. Who is this? They want to come in like really hot and heavy. They're nervous though. You make this person nervous. Whether you know it or not, they're pretty nervous. Okay, let's see. Who is this? This is one of my new decks. I just got this, so I'm excited to use this new deck. Who is this? Blonde female. Okay, so that can be confirmation for some of you. If you're a blonde female, this is your reading. I'm also getting that some of them are like they have a blonde female around them. Could be like their mother, their sister, an ex, or somebody that they're currently with. There's a blonde female around this person. If you're a masculine energy, this can definitely be a blonde female that is wondering about you. Okay, wanting to talk to you. This person's really curious about you. There's somebody that's laid back. Okay, this is somebody that's chill. They know how to like just hang out. I do feel like they want to hang out with you too, so that could be one of the things that they say to you when they do talk to you or message you is like, hey, do you want to get together? You want to hang out? They could also have blue eyes, okay? Friendship. Some of you guys are friends with this person, or you guys have the same friend group. I am getting a really strong energy of you like working with this person or having the same like type of network, same group of friends. You might have met their friends before. Also, their family is coming through too. So they could have a family, or you could have a connection to this person's family. You might have met this person's family. I am getting that this person does talk to their family about you, whether you know their family or not. This person has had a conversation with a family member. That could be the blonde female for some of you. Or they have a friend that is a blonde female that they've talked to about you. Light hair. Wallflower. Yeah, they're really nervous, kind of shy with you, whoever this is. They're feeling kind of shy. They're definitely holding back because there's nervousness here. They're holding back communication with you because of being shy or nervous. Woo! Mature man. For some of you, this person is older than you. Or they're very mature compared to the other people that you've dealt with in your romantic life. This person's more mature or older. I'm also getting gray hair. So they could have gray hair, blonde hair. They could have gray in their facial hair. Who is this that wants to talk to pile one? Young female. Okay, yeah, for a lot of you, you're a lot younger than this person. There's also a connection to music for a lot of you. This person likes to dress well. It's somebody that likes to look good. They care about how they look. They could be really into fashion. They could have a different type of style too. Like a unique style about them. or they just like to dress very nice. They like to look put together. Okay. Well, yeah, for a lot of you, you're younger. You're definitely their type. You're definitely their type. Whoever this is feels like you are exactly their type. This person is either single or they're in a connection and they're really lonely. Like there was somebody that they don't feel connected to. For those of you where this is a third party situation, because I am getting that for some of you in pile number 1. Maybe you guys could just be friends because there was somebody else. Or this person's just been single for a while and hasn't had any serious relationship. Okay, I am getting, yeah, there's a big group of you where this person is with somebody else. And then there's a group of you where this person hasn't had a relationship for a while. Okay, let's get some messages. If this doesn't feel like a vibe that you're familiar with, this isn't your pile, so go check out a different pile. I'm getting heavy telepathy between you and this person, so you can definitely feel their energy, even though you're not in contact with them, or if you don't talk a lot to this person. You're still like on each other's minds often and getting signs about each other that are making you think of each other. Like they think of you often and things pop up that make them think of you, and you would be experiencing the same thing where there's things that remind you of this person. Getting a strong like soulmate twin flame energy for pile number 1. So you guys could think of this person or know that this person is a significant spiritual connection for you. Yeah, one of you is definitely younger here than the other. I'm getting strong age gap for you, pile number 1. Let's get messages from this person. What do they want to say? What have they been thinking? What are the messages from this person for pile number 1? This person has a lot of options too. My intentions are pure. So this person has pure intentions with you. They don't want to do anything bad. They don't want to like play you. This is not somebody that's trying to take advantage of you or play you when they come in to talk to you. It's pure intentions. I never should have let you go. Okay, so for some of you, this is somebody in the past. Or this is somebody that has stayed away from getting into anything more than just platonic friendship, acquaintance energy with you. It's somebody that might have like kept you in the friend zone. They're lonely, like not talking to you. When this person's not in communication with you, or if they haven't come forward and talked to you yet, they're in like a lonely energy, not communicating with you. Stay away from me. I want to be like you. Okay, so I'm getting here that this person thinks that you're pretty outgoing or confident, and they're a little bit shy. So they wish that they could be more outgoing like you. Like, because you guys are coming through as Queen of Swords energy, or this person looks at you as being in that energy. So they think that you're very like confident and outgoing and sure of yourself. And they're coming through as like holding back a lot and being shy. And whereas your energy, they see you as somebody that can just like go for it. And they're very intimidated. So I am getting like these are like two dueling energies here, like stay away from me and I shouldn't have let you go. So for those of you where this person is from the past, for a lot of you, you've dealt with this person in the past already. They've tried to kind of like push you away or shut down any thoughts of being more than just casual with you. But then they can't stay away. They can't stop thinking about you in that way. Like I said, they're doing a lot of fantasizing, but they're trying to like stop that. But they can't. They can't let go of the thoughts that they're having of you. And they can't stay away from you. Okay. I effed up. Okay, so a lot of you, this person is from the past and they have regrets when it comes to you. They wish they did things differently, especially if they ran away from you or pushed you away. This person does or says things in the past to try to get you to like, to push you away or to put up a boundary, to withhold their true feelings. But again, it's like they end up regretting that. After they do it, they not only do they feel bad, there's like guilt for doing this to you. There's a train again. I've been up all night thinking about you. There's that fantasizing. Naughty, naughty thoughts. But again, it's not like just purely that. It's not just the SE-actual energy. It's also they feel like you're somebody that is a prize. They feel like you're somebody that is worth any effort that they have to put in to approach you, to be in contact with you. They know you're worth it. And there's more than just being turned on by you, but they're definitely turned on, pile number one. They feel like you have like a seductive energy or a look in your eye that kind of gets them hooked. They also feel like you're really smart. This person feels like you're very intelligent, or they feel like you have really strong, high standards, strong boundaries. I find you interesting. Yeah, that's that. I'm curious about you. They want to ask you questions. They want to know more about you. They think you're somebody that's very interesting. They might end up saying something to you like that. Or they might say, like, when you're talking to them, this person might be like, oh, interesting, right? When you tell them something. Because they really are interested in the things that you're saying. They want to know more about you. They're interested in you big time. I'm lost without you. Okay, for you babes, that this person is from the past. They feel like they're in the dark now. When they're not talking to you, they feel like they're left in the dark, locked out of heaven. Isn't that a song? They don't know what to do without you. I'm confused. Oh, that one fell. Hold on. Okay. I want to get back together. Okay, pile number one. Yeah, for most of you, this is somebody you've already dealt with, somebody you've already had conversations with in the past. They want to communicate again. They want to come back together. And I'm also getting you are a great friend at the bottom of the deck. So for a lot of you, this is some sort of a friendship vibe where you guys could have been friends with benefits, no strings attached, acquaintances. I'm also getting that you guys have, like, some of you guys have a large group of friends, or this person feels like you have a big network of friends because you are a nice person. I need to feel in control. Okay. And this person is intimidated by the way you make them feel out of control. They feel like they're losing control with you, especially about their feelings. They try to push you away for a lot of you. That's a way for them to maintain some sort of control. They're withholding from you to control the situation. But then they're like feeling confused and lost when they do that. Makes them want to come back together with you, talk to you again. Your kindness has changed my life. This person feels like you've been very sweet to them, or that you're a very sweet person. It makes them want to be more like you. They want to be more like you. This person admires you. They think you're sweet. Think you're very interesting. They think that you're very confident. They love your vibe all around. You like change this person somehow. Yeah, you changed their life. Once they met you, for a lot of you, it kind of turned things upside down. Meeting you kind of caused some chaos in their life, in a good way and a bad way. It's like both. You've caused some tower moments for this person. Okay, yeah, I'm not ready. So for those of you, this person is with someone else. They can't be with you right now. And then for some of you, this person is still stuck in that single mode. They might have been single for a long time. They're not ready for anything serious, or they can't have anything serious with you right now. If I can't have you, nobody else can. Okay. They don't want you to be with anybody else though. Okay. So even though they're not ready for you, they don't want you to go elsewhere, which is not fair. Pile number 1. It's not fair to you at all. I think you are very talented. Jeez, this person likes you guys so much. You're on my mind the most. Okay, yeah, this person fantasizes and thinks about you a lot. It's very heavy. And then you guys also have that telepathy. So when they're not just thinking about you, you're still popping up in their head because you could be thinking about them. So you're telepathically sending energy to them that's making them think of you even when they're not trying to. I think you're very talented. Okay, yeah, this person just like admires you. They think you're interesting, talented, kind, assertive, confident, mature, really good friend. They think you're a great friend to your friends. And then for those of you where you've been friends with this person, they think you're a really good friend to them. They think you're a good listener too, is what I'm getting. Found out something about me. Okay. So for some of you, you guys are getting to know this person on a deeper level when they come in to talk to you. I'm getting something about them revealing more of themselves to you the more you guys talk. And some of you guys, this person did open up to you in the past. You've had a deep conversation in the past. They've revealed things about themselves to you in the past. Okay, and then there are some of you that have been like doing your detective work. My little FBI agents that chose pile number 1. You guys have looked this person up on social media. Or you might stalk their social media, trying to gather information about them. This is somebody that you're curious about as well. Like when it comes to the feelings are mutual here. You guys both have feelings for each other. They feel like you know them pretty well. They feel like you know them. But yeah, I am getting that some of you guys know them because you've done your due diligence on finding out information on them. Or you might have gotten a lot of readings on this person. I'm getting that you guys both care about each other. There's mutual feelings here. But yeah, they feel kind of vulnerable with you. They're feeling intimidated, shy, and vulnerable. And part of that has to do with them feeling like you know a lot. You have a lot of information on them. Yeah. I've liked you for a very long time. So you guys have known this person. This isn't somebody new. So this is somebody that you've known for a while and they've liked you. They've cared about you the whole time. I want to be more than friends. See? They can't stay detached. Even if they've tried to just be friends with you and keep you kind of at a distance, they can't handle that for very long. They start feeling lost and confused, and they definitely want more than just platonic with you. They think about you in a very romantic way. I keep writing and deleting messages. Okay. They're intimidated. They're being shy and holding back. That's that withholding energy here. They're like, I'm no. They're like, I want to say something. And then they're like, no, forget it. They keep talking themselves out of, or psyching themselves out of talking to you. Lots of nervousness here. But they feel like you wouldn't be that way. They feel like you wouldn't be doing the things that they're doing. Like the way that your vibe is, they feel like you would be handling, or that you handle things between the two of you a lot better than they do. They feel, even if they're older than you, they feel like you're more mature or you're more sure of yourself. All right, let's get some charms and find out the initials and specific details about this person just for extra confirmation for those of you that like that. We'll get into it right now. Okay, here we go. Pile 1. Wow, that was a lot. You guys got a lot. We have double H's here. So this person could have an H in their first, middle, and last name, or 2 H's in their name somewhere. Strong energy of H. I'm also getting something about high school for someone. You might have gone to high school together. Or there's a connection to high school. First and last name starting with an H. Okay, we have somebody here with first or a last name starting with an H. We have Q. We have L. First or last name starting with an L. Okay, and then we also have Libra energy and Taurus coming through, which came through really strong in the beginning with the Hierophant. Taurus energy. This person could just be like kind of stubborn. I do feel like they're a little bit resistant to change, whoever this is. This is somebody that is fair, though, or they're trustworthy. I'm getting that. Okay, there's a connection to pickleball for someone. Also, long distance or travel. They could travel for work for some of you. Yeah, there's a mask here. This person puts on a front with you. They're not... It's not somebody that lies, but they're definitely holding back when it comes to you. I don't see them being like a shady, sneaky person, but they are not being real when it comes to you. Okay, we have Scorpio energy here as well. They could be a Scorpio. There's a connection to the Little Mermaid for someone here. This person is feeling like super confused and lost about this connection between the two of you. I'm getting a connection to Australia. I'm also getting something about the Discovery Channel. Someone here, this person is into Discovery Channel. Or National Geographic is coming through for some reason too. They could watch something like that. I'm also getting a lawyer that's coming through for someone. There's a mechanic here. Somebody that has a motorcycle. Somebody that likes to wear like gold. I'm getting gold chains. I'm also getting like icy watch. They could have like a really fancy watch. Something about a Rolex is coming through for someone. Take the specific details as they resonate for you. Obviously, the really specific details are going to be for someone specific here, like one person here, okay? Pickleball's coming through again. I'm also getting a firefighter energy. That's been coming through a lot lately. Somebody's got a firefighter here. I'm getting a cowboy. They could wear cowboy boots, cowboy hat, driving a big truck, a lifted truck. I'm getting like patriotic energy coming through for someone. Somebody here has a tattoo of an animal claw or animal paw or something like that. Or there's a connection to like a bear claw, or I'm also getting like a rabbit's foot. Interesting. Okay, there's a connection to Disney. Disneyland is coming through here. They could live in Florida, California. I'm getting a foodie energy. Somebody that likes going out to eat a lot. Trying different restaurants, different cuisines, exotic foods, international foods. I'm also getting somebody here that's like very organized. Like if you've seen their closet, you're like, wow, their clothes are all like color coordinated. Everything's folded nicely, hung up, pressed. I'm getting like fashion is coming through really strong too for pile one. There's a connection to fashion, dressing nice. This person could have a lot of suits, or they wear like really nice outfits. I'm also getting somebody that likes, I'm getting red lobsters coming through, and also rock lobster. I don't know. A lobster roll. Okay. Yeah, this person is kind of resistant to change. For those of you that are dealing with a feminine energy, this person wears like cat eye or wing liner. I'm getting like their makeup is very important, or that could be you. You wear the wing liner. You really like doing your makeup. This person likes the way you do your makeup. I am getting that this person, for a lot of you, has nice eyes, whether they wear makeup or not. You know, for the feminines dealing with a masculine, this person has like pretty eyes. They have nice eyes, or the way they look at you is very intense. There's something in their eyes. Even if this person is older than you, it's like they're immature. They have Peter Pan syndrome. I'm getting that is coming through. They have a hard time growing up. I'm also getting a tattoo of an arrow or some sort of triangular tattoo. And also a tattoo with a dagger is coming through. This person does want to open up to you. They go back and forth though. Like I said, they write messages and delete them. So they try to open up and then they pull back. They psych themselves out. That came out earlier. Fashion is coming through again. Something about their clothes, their threads. Something about jumping to conclusions is significant here. Somebody has a tattoo with stars. Somebody has a flag tattoo. There's a connection to Texas and Arizona here. Lincoln. That could be a name because we have L here. Lincoln. And Leo. Oh, Leo energy. Or maybe Leonardo. Leo. Blood Diamond. One of you guys could have watched that movie, or maybe they talked about that movie. There's something here about a lot of noise too. There's a lot of chaos around them, or a lot of noise. There's a lot of people talking. Maybe they work in an environment where there's a lot of chaos or loud noises. I don't know. There's something about like loud noises around. I don't know. I don't know what that is. You'll know if it's for you. The Kraken is coming through. There could be a connection to Seattle. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely getting motorcycles coming through for some of you. Also, cyclist. Somebody is very fit, athletic energy coming through here. Playing tennis, playing pickleball. Williams is coming through. That could be William or Williams. Their last name or their first name could be Will. I'm also getting Quinn. Something about a Harley. Yeah, we're getting Harley. Maybe they just like Harley. They don't even have to have a motorcycle. They could just have like Harley Davidson gear. Some of them do like to hang out or go to a bar once in a while. Or maybe like go sit down and have a cocktail. The name Harry is coming through. Harlem is coming through. Okay, we have Larry, Heather, Laura, something about Hale. Is that it, Spirit? Okay, that's all I'm getting. So, that's it for you, pile number 1. If you were drawn to any other pile, check it out. If not, did my video just start over? That's interesting. Yeah, for a lot of you, there's been like breaks between you and this person. Stop and start type of energy. Okay, we're going to get into the next pile. So smash the thumbs up if you like this kind of reading and you want to see more like it in the future. And also, if you want a private reading, I have those available in my Etsy shop. All of the bracelets that you see in this video in the pick a card piles are available in my Etsy shop. If you want to purchase them, they're on sale right now, so get them right now. And some of the ones over here are available as well. Not all of those are available, but some of them are still in stock. And if you're done here and you're not drawn to any other pile, I will see you all next time. Bye, babes. Hey, pile 2. If you chose the bear or the donut or the daydreamer bracelet, this is your reading. Smash the thumbs up button if you like this kind of reading and you want me to do more like this one in the future. We're going to find out who wants to talk to you right now and what do they want to say. Stay until the end if you want to hear the specific details with the charms. I'm going to get initials and names and specific occupations and things about this person to get confirmation for you. So stay for that if you want to hear it. All right, pile 2, let's see, who is this that wants to talk to you? Who wants to talk to pile 2? The Tower, man. The 9 of Pentacles. Who wants to talk to pile 2? Temperance. Sagittarius energy. So someone here, this is a Sagittarius. Not everybody. Take the specific details as they resonate for you. As long as the overall vibe resonates, it is your reading. We have a Sagittarius energy. I am getting that this person is tall. For a lot of you, this person is tall. Or they have a big energy about them. Even if they're not tall, they got a big personality, big energy. Ace of Swords. I'm hearing that song, Bad Bee, I Can Be Your Fantasy. I can tell you got big D energy. The Hanged Man, Judgment. Wow. Who is this? They look like they're single. If they're not single, they're very independent. The High Priestess. You guys have telepathy with this person. So you're feeling this person's energy. You're going to know who I'm talking about. It's somebody that wants to clear things up between the two of you or have a conversation. They definitely want to talk. I feel like for a lot of you, there's a lot of drama or chaos around this connection between the two of you. So for a lot of you, you've already dealt with this person in the past. They want to come back. Things got extreme between the two of you, though. There's some sort of drama or chaos or craziness around you two, you and this person. Okay. They feel like they need to apologize for some of you, or they need to bring you the truth, clear the air with you, clear things up. Ooh, 9 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. So they could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Sagittarius. They want to make things right. They want to get out of no contact for a lot of you and make things right between the two of you. They want to work with you. They want to compromise. They want to take baby steps to make things work between the two of you. For a lot of you, there's somebody outside of the connection that has caused drama or chaos between the two of you. There's like an outside person, not you or them, that is causing conflict in the connection between you two. Whether you know it or not, it feels like it's somebody around this person. So somebody that they're close to or somebody in their life is causing drama, conflict, chaos, issues that's affecting you and them. Okay. They're very anxious. They feel... I am getting like an urgency to talk to you. Like they want to talk to you right now. So you could be hearing from this person very soon after this reading. This person is pretty self-focused. Who is this, Spirit? Tell us about who this is for pile 2. Union. Wow. They definitely want to be around you and talking to you. They want to be in communication with you. So it's coming in quick. They're very serious about you. They're serious about this situation and trying to make things right. Okay, we have mature man. So some of you are dealing with somebody, a masculine energy that is older than you. They're being very shy. They're anxious and shy. Wallflower. They're holding back, or they've been holding back, but they're really feeling like they need to... They feel like they have an opportunity right now to talk to you for some reason. Like they need to take their opportunity to talk to you. This person is very concerned about the connection with you. Like they're worried about it. There's concern here. There's worry that you guys won't be together again. They're feeling a little bit hopeless about the future. Like they feel like there's just like so many issues here. So you guys could have had a lot of conflict with this person in the past. Even if they are older than you, I'm getting that they're kind of immature. Who is this? Yeah, they feel single. It says single. Freedom. Travel. For some of you, this person is long distance. Mature man and mature woman. You guys could be the exact same age, but they're a lot less mature than you. Or they're older than you, but you're still more mature. I am getting that this person likes to travel, or they like to have really nice things. They like to be out and about. But they might not be somebody that is always the center of attention. They just like to be around people. But they might not talk a ton. This person might be a little more held back. Or it could be the opposite, where you're more held back. I'm feeling like one of you is shy. You could be shy and they're very outgoing, or vice versa. Fair, lighter than darker. Fair male. So yeah, gray hair is definitely coming through. We also have light eyes. They could have green, blue, light brown eyes. Light brown hair, blonde hair, gray hair. I'm also getting somebody here wears a leather jacket. That's very specific for someone. This is a single energy. Yeah, they want to date you. Whoever this is, the courting man, they want to date you. I'm also getting that some of them travel for work, or they could actually be a pilot or have their pilot's license. If, let's see, I'm getting somebody that has a good job. It's like somebody that has a very stable career. They might have to dress up for work. Dang, that train just keeps coming. It came through in the intro, it came through in pile 1, and it's here again. So if you were drawn to pile number 1, you should definitely check it out. There could be a connection here to somebody living on the other side of the tracks. So you guys could live across town from each other, or you could be really long distance, come from 2 completely different worlds. You guys could have like a lot of like differences between the 2 of you. I'm also getting that that could be like you have really dark hair and they have light hair. Okay, let's get messages and then we'll get the charms to get initials and specific details for you guys. But what do they want to say to pile number 2, Spirit? What does this person want to say? There's something about a diner coming through for someone specific. There's a connection to a diner. There's a connection to tropical area, beaches. This person might have just gone on vacation recently. Yeah, we have take time out as your card as well. So this person might vacation a lot or travel a lot. I think you are out of my league. Okay, pile 2. This person feels like you are out of their league. So they're definitely nervous about talking to you because they feel like you have other options that are better than them. They feel like you're very attractive. You're intimidating to this person, so they're kind of scared. They think you can do better than them. So they're intimidated by that. I think you are very talented. Yeah, this person feels like you're a great catch, pile number 2. You are the icing on the cake. That's what I just heard. Okay, because you got that donut with the nice drippy ice cream glaze, looking like a glazed donut. Robin Williams is coming through. He did a stand-up. So there could be a connection to Robin Williams for somebody here, but or the name Robin or the last name Williams. Williams came through pile number 1. Interesting. So check out pile number 1 if you feel connected to that one as well. But this person could be really funny, or there could be a connection to stand-up comedy here. I'm also getting that this person is really good with their mouth. They might have done something with you in the past where you were like, dang. I'm getting like they give good head, you guys. Okay, that's what's coming through. I gotta say it. Why did you leave? Okay, so for a lot of you, you left this person. You walked away from them. I'm lost without you. Why'd you go? Why'd you have to go? I don't know where I'm at. This person can't stand to be away from you, so they have to talk to you. Yeah, this is definitely someone from your past. Pile number 2. That you left or you detached from them. They don't feel your energy anymore like they used to. So it feels like you used to be a lot more like strongly connected to them. They feel like they messed up, or they feel like somebody caused problems between the 2 of you that it wasn't worth it. Now they're feeling lost. They want to find their way back to you. They want to be back in union with you again. They want to be back together. They don't want you to leave them. I feel you are husband or wife material. Yep. That's this. They're like, you are serious relationship material. I see me being able to be married to you in the future. They feel like you would make a good partner. They feel like you're wifey material. I'm just messing it up over here. Sorry. I'm just screwing everything up over here. Hold on. Okay. I want to see you so bad. Pile 2. This person really wants to see you right now. If you let me, I'll take care of you. Oh, this person wants to nurture you. For a lot of you, this person has a really strong provider energy. They want to be able to care for you. They want to be able to like meet your needs. They want to pour into you with that Sagittarius energy there, where they're like pouring their cup into yours. They feel like they have a lot to give you, and they want to put an effort to meet your needs. I'm scared you're moving on. And you are a great friend. So this person just thinks you're a good person. They feel like you care about other people. They feel like you've been good to them in the past. And they are definitely scared to lose you for good. Especially if you left them. They're like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pile 2. I love your body. Pile 2. This person's very attracted to you. Physically. Don't trust me. Okay. So I feel like this person has broken your trust in the past. You lost faith in them is what I just heard too. Yeah, they broke your trust. Dang. They want to be honest with you though with that Ace of Swords. They want you to trust them again. You guys like this new message deck that I got? I got this for you guys. I'm very attracted to you. I just said that. Didn't I just say that? They love your body. They're so physically attracted. Like you are definitely their type, pile number 2. They feel like you're out of their league. They literally said that. Like, you're so attractive, you're out of my league. They feel like if they can't get you, you're going to find somebody else very quickly. That you have a lot of other options because you're somebody that's just super attractive. That's that energy right there. Somebody that people want to talk to, people want to be with. Like, not just them. They know other people do too. So they're like, uh-oh. Pile number 2 is out there looking good. I better swoop in and say something right now before they move on. I want to get back together. I wish you wouldn't push me away. Yeah, see you guys? You pushed them away or you left. You either said something or did something that made them feel like you don't want them anymore. They feel like you have a wall up with them. They feel judged by you for a lot of them. Feel like you don't trust them. You hurt my feelings. Oh, okay. So some of you guys said something that pushed them away and hurt their feelings. And you know, if that's you, you know what I'm talking about, pile number 2. You're like, yeah, I did. Yep, that was me, Amy. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. Stay away from me. You guys might have said something like, don't talk to me anymore. Don't contact me anymore. Or blocked them. If you blocked them or told them not to talk to you anymore or said something that made them feel like you don't want to talk to them anymore, that really hurt their feelings. They felt like very shut down. Or you might have said, like, I don't trust you, stay away from me, that kind of thing. Like, I'm just getting that you guys made it clear that they hurt you, that they broke your trust, that you don't want to deal with them anymore. And they're like, oh man, that really upset them. Like, they took it seriously. They think you're really done with them, and that is very sad for them. I admire how hard you work. This person just thinks you're great. They think you are an amazing person, hard worker. You fuel my creativity. So for some of you, like, what you do for work actually inspires them. It makes them feel motivated. The things that you say and do makes this person feel motivated. For some of you, you're their muse, like Julia Fox in Uncut Gems. Just like that. Okay, let's get some charms. We'll get initials and details about this person to find out exactly who they are for those of you that want to hear it. Here we go. Okay, charmies. Let's see. What do we got? Okay, we have initials here. First or last name. Starting with a T. I'm getting the name Ty coming through right away. And then we have E. Ethan is coming through. We have Q. Quentin. Quincy. We have W. Williams. Definitely coming through pile number 1 and 2. Will. William. Wesley. They could have 2 W's in their name, so they could have a W in their first name and their last name. I'm getting somebody that's a painter coming through. Somebody that paints. Okay, first or last name starting with a G. First, last name starting with a Z. Are those all the initials? Okay. I'm hearing last name White, last name Whitley, last name Whitney, or first name Whitney. We have T. They could have also grown up religious. Jesus is coming through. We have Taurus energy. So somebody here is a Taurus. Yeah, it says trustworthy. So I do feel like there's broken trust between the two of you. For a lot of you, you've spooned, cuddled with this person in the past. I'm getting the name Zane coming through. Zach. Greg. Giovanni. Gino. Italian. They could be Italian. Oh yeah, listen to pile number, what pile number was it? 1, yeah. You guys got the owl here, so if you're drawn to pile number 1, go listen to it after you're done here. This person might be a little bit vain or like egotistical, kind of maybe cocky at times. There's also a connection to Christmas time here for someone. Significant connection between the two of you to Christmas time. I'm getting military energy, specifically a Marine. I'm getting a connection to Batman. This person could really like Batman. I'm getting somebody that like has tried shrooms or ayahuasca. This person feels like they're never going to be able to forget about you. They're always going to have feelings for you. Daisy is coming through. The name Daisy. Etnie? Isn't that a shoe? Etnies? Aren't those like old school shoes? Hold on. Yeah, maybe they're really into like sneakers. They could be somebody that has a lot of shoes. It's giving my ex vibes. My ex had so many pairs of shoes. Okay. Let's see. Any other names, Spirit? Okay, we have Eli and Ethan. Luke just came through. Tyson. Evan. Elliot. Gavin. Griffin. Anything else, Spirit? Any other names? Ed. Eddie. Edwin. Gianni. I think I already said that one. Anything else, Spirit? Eric? Wells? Manny? Emmanuel? Greg? I think I already said that one too. Gregory is coming through again. Anybody else? Zachariah, Zach. Oh, okay. Really strong Zach energy coming through. Emmett. Zeke. Gage. I know I said Zane already, but I'm also getting Zade. Okay. Wilson. All right. I think that's it for the names. There's somebody here that has like a lot of children around them. Or maybe there's like a young child surrounding this energy. It could be like their child, or maybe like a relative just had a new baby. They just became like an uncle or an aunt. could work with children somehow. I'm getting a connection to Florida. I'm also getting a connection to basketball. This person could be a basketball player, or they like watching basketball. Somebody here really likes country music. Somebody really likes going to breakfast. Something about breakfast. Or they like to make breakfast. Or they like going out for breakfast or brunch. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, you cut this person out, cut this person off. There could have been a loss, like a miscarriage around this connection for someone. So sorry if that resonates for you. This person might have felt very unstable to you in the past too. Like you can't count on them. 50 Shades of Grey is coming through for some reason too, but also the name Grayson. Okay, yeah, Whitney's coming through. Tracy is coming through. Thaddeus is coming through. Alicia. Evan. Eddie. Something about Mount Everest. It could be a hiker or climber. Rock climbing could be significant here too for you guys. Waylon. Cujo. Isn't that a dog? Maybe this person has a big dog? Someone here has a dog that looks like a bear. Okay, Eugene is coming through. Also Oregon. Ezra. Aaron. Wallace. Okay, that's all I have for you, pile number 2. If you were drawn to any other pile, check it out. Smash the thumbs up button if you like this kind of reading and you want to see more in the future. And go listen to any other pile. Did I already say that? I did. Anyway, you can book a private reading with me if you'd like. Down in the drop down box below, you'll see the link for that. Or you can just go to my Etsy shop where you can also purchase the bracelets that you saw for the 4 piles. I sound bathe all of my bracelets, so they're juiced up with lots of energy for you guys to soak up. Each one does a different thing, so make sure you read the description in the Etsy shop for each bracelet so you know what they do, what healing properties each crystal has, so that you know you're getting the right crystal for you. And they are on sale right now, so get them while they're on sale. All right. Sometimes I feel like you guys don't know how this person feels about you. Sometimes you think they love you and sometimes you think they don't love you. Okay, I am getting that. I'm also getting that you guys have maybe switched like maybe you wanted them more in the past and now they want you more. Like the roles could have switched here for some of you. But definitely expect to hear from this person very soon if you haven't yet, okay? After watching this reading, I feel like they're coming in hot. This person could have really nice teeth as well. I'm getting that too. Okay, pile number 2, we're done. I'm disconnecting from this energy now. All right, go listen to any other pile, and if you're done here, I'll see you next time. Bye, babies. Hey, pile 3. Let's see who wants to talk to you right now. And then we'll see what do they want to say. And then we'll get initials and charms and names and specific details about who this is at the very end. But we're going to get an overall vibe of who it is right now with the tarot cards. So let's see, who is it, Spirit? Who wants to talk to pile 3? Whoa, that was really fast. The Star. Ooh, the Lovers. Pile 3. Okay, Zaddy. King of Pennies. Queen of Swords. Jeez. Lots of signs coming out right away. Page of Pentacles. I feel like you guys have more than one person that wants to talk to you, so if you were drawn to any other piles, definitely listen to it, because I am getting that there's like another person wanting to butt into this reading, but they can't. But there is somebody else here that wants to talk to you. So you guys have 2 people at least that want to talk to you. The main energy that's coming through here is somebody that is in love with you. They want to talk to you, but they already have really strong feelings for you. I do feel like this is someone from your past. I know you guys are going to be so mad to hear that for some of you, but it is someone from your past. Okay, we have Aquarius and Gemini. Also, there is Libra here too, so they could be an air sign. They could be a earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. With the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you got the time to let go card as well. So it's definitely somebody from the past that you let go of. For a lot of you, you cut this person off. Or you're mad at them because they shut you out. Okay, we got the Hermit. Virgo. Really strong earth and air energy. So you guys could be earth and air combination. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Okay, not only do they have really strong, like, loving, caring feelings about you, this person cares about you a lot. I feel like you cared about them at some point. You might still be in love with them and care about them, but I'm also getting that they're super attracted to you. Even when you guys have been in arguments or had a lot of conflict, it's like they still really, really, really care about you. And they almost, I feel like they want to have makeup sex with most of you. They want to have some makeup session. Ooh, hold on, it flew away. 6 of Wands. Person has an ego. I mean, everybody has an ego. This person's ego is kind of big. It's large. They have a big ego. The Tower. If you got spicy with them, if you told this person off, if you cut them off, if you blocked them, if you deleted them, if you told them to go to HE double hockey stick, this person was shook by that. It really, like, it affected them dramatically. It threw them off. It threw them into an emotional imbalance. This person does feel like there's been drama between the 2 of you. Yeah, and for some of you, you might have like kicked them out, is what I'm hearing. You kicked this person out. For some of you, this person is like really popular. They could have a lot of followers. I feel like they're very financially stable, or they're like very focused on becoming financially stable. They got their mind on their money. They might even be somebody that's kind of materialistic. A little bit shallow. They have a big ego. So there's some conceited, cocky energy here. I feel like, yeah, at one point that you thought this person was exactly what you wanted, or maybe you still think you really do want this person. There was some point, though, where you felt that way, where this person felt like exactly what you want, or you saw a lot of potential in this person, like that you guys could maybe be together long term. I'm getting an apology for a lot of you. This person wants to say sorry. Is it too late now to say sorry? Is that Justin Bieber? Because I'm missing more than just your body. Yeah, it's more than just physical. I know that I let you down. Yeah, this person knows they let you down. Is it too late to say I'm sorry now? Sorry by Justin Bieber. You might want to go listen to that song after this reading. Six of Pentacles. Okay, for a lot of you, this person was like either breadcrumbing you in the past, or they weren't meeting your needs. They were not coming correct. They weren't doing what you wanted. And now they want to. Now they want to come in and talk to you and put in more effort and match your energy, even if you're like not willing to do that yourself. They want to like make up for lost time. They want to make it up to you. They definitely want to make up. They want to have a little makeup session, if you know what I mean. This person's very much thinking about getting you alone in a naughty, naughty way. Okay, let's get some more. Who is this spirit? Who is this that was trying to seduce my pile number 3? Yeah, they might even actually give you a gift. But I feel like they want to make an impression on you when they come in to talk to you. So they want to do something big. They want to make it like special or something. Ice Queen and the Queen of Swords. They feel like you're really mad. For a lot of you, they feel like you're real irritated with them and they owe you an apology. They want to surprise you with it. Yeah, I feel like some of you, they're going to buy you something. They're going to give you flowers. They're going to offer to take you out. They're going to buy you something really nice. I'm getting like some of you, it's like jewelry. They're kind of materialistic. I feel like their love language could just be gift giving too. They want to do something really nice for you to show you that they're sorry. And I'm getting someone here, you know that this person really appreciates your nice rack. You have a nice set of, you know, tatas, and this person really likes them, and you know that, okay? That's for somebody specific. We have a dark male here, so there's a lot of you where you're dealing with somebody that is like dark skin, dark hair, dark eyes, maybe even like a dark personality. Like this guy does look a little bit nefarious. He's kind of gritting his teeth and like looking a little intense there. This person could have like an intense look that they give. Some of you, this person has curly hair. Very pronounced jawline. I'm getting like strong masculine features for those of you that are dealing with a man. They have like very pronounced jawline or like a nice chest and like very broad shoulders. I'm getting, they have nice eyebrows, or for a man, they have like really nice eyelashes. They have nice eyes. They have really nice facial features. I do feel like this person's pretty attractive. Like you, I'm sure, at least in the past, were pretty physically attracted to them as well. I'm hearing I'm sexy and I know it. This person like is kind of cocky. I just heard full of themselves too. Okay, let's get some more. That's a lot. I'm not taking all that, but we are going to take this one. Past lives. You guys have past lives together. You might have heard that before about this person during tarot readings. But yeah, it's definitely someone from your past too, obviously. It's a past lover of yours. For a lot of you, you could feel this person's coming back. They might have done this before for you too. Like you guys could have gone through separation and getting back together before for a lot of you. They feel more comfortable with you than they do with other people. This person has a level of comfort with you that they want to keep. Aha! You guys are a match, look. The Ice Queen and the Ice King. How cute are you two? Yeah, he's got a very bossy entrepreneur. Look at him. He's like, I'm the man. I'm the man. Look at me and my lion. I am so cool. This person might like think they're super cool. But you're like, I'm cooler. And I'm hearing that song, you think you're cooler than me. This person like thinks that you think you're better than them. They feel like they met their match. Okay, yeah. They could be an entrepreneur, a supervisor, a manager. They have a very bossy, masculine energy about them, but so do you. You guys are like, excuse me. Like you have your back to them too. They're like leaning your way and you're like, huh. No. No. Whoa. Whoa, hold on. Again with the past love. Okay, so you got past love coming through twice here. They do want to leave the past in the past, so this person's trying to avoid some conflict here. I do feel like they're going to try to avoid some responsibility as well and just like brush past the conflict, like give you an apology and like, okay, let's leave the past in the past. But you might feel like, no, we have a lot of things to resolve if we're going to resolve things at all. But yeah, definitely strong past lover energy, pile number 3. This is a past love of yours. Somebody you used to love, or at one point you were in love. You could still be in love right now, though. And then, oh, we got soulmate. And you could look at this person as, or thought of them as a twin flame for a lot of you. They are some sort of spiritual connection here between the two of you. They're thinking about like wanting something really serious with you. This person doesn't want just casual with you when they come back in. They're thinking long term. They're thinking about coming back in and wanting like some sort of long term, like I do feel like they're willing to start out slow or start out small, but they definitely are looking at you like you're the one. You're the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Grace is coming through. You're the one I need. Oh, yes, indeed. Obstacles. You might have blocked this person because it literally says blocks. Blocks, delays, obstacles, issues. There's been a lot of drama, conflict, and chaos. unexpected trouble between the two of you. I feel like you guys were very thrown off by this person. At one point you thought things would go well with them, so you were really let down by this person, it feels like. They are going to try to push through any obstacles. If you have them blocked, they're going to try to get around that. They're going to try to contact you anyway. If you don't want to talk to them, or you have your walls up with them, or if you're really like irritated with them and like even assertive toward them, they're still going to keep trying. This person's not willing to take no for an answer from you. They have their heart set on working things out, no matter what. I'm playing games on purpose. Oh, you guys got a game player here. So just be careful when they come back in, because I feel like they are kind of manipulative. They're going to try to say and do things to get reactions out of you. What does this person want to say? What are they thinking? I never should have let you go. You found out something about them. Yeah. So I do feel like a lot of you guys got to know this person better, or they started revealing things to you that were like huge red flags, huge issues for you. I have a secret for a lot of you. You don't trust this person. You know they were withholding and playing games. You feel like this person is manipulative for a lot of you. I never should have let you go, though. See, they're like not willing to. They're almost acting like it's not up to you, which I don't necessarily like. This person has red flags for sure, but I feel like you guys know that. They're very jealous too. They don't want anybody else to have you. I am so jealous. I want to be more than friends. See, they don't want, like, they might try to start out that way with you, but they want this conversation to lead to something more serious in the future. What do they want to say to pile 3? Yeah, they have a lot of growing up and healing to do. Wow. You're the reason that they don't give up, though. You're the reason that they keep going, that they don't like slide into a depression. They also feel very motivated to try to work things out with you right now. Like, it's like they're almost willing to do anything and say anything, which isn't necessarily a good thing, because I feel like they're willing to make promises that they can't really keep. They're willing to say or do anything to get back to a place where you guys are good. I'm planning on messaging you soon, so expect to hear from this person very soon. They are going through a little bit of a transformation. The star is about healing too. They have a lot of emotional immaturity, it feels like. Emotional imbalances. This person could be very reactive, or even like have some anger issues for some of you. We have so much in common, though. Yeah, they feel like you guys have a really good connection, that you vibe well when you are getting along. They feel like when it's good, it's really good. And that you guys just have, they feel like you guys have a comfort with each other. They feel like you've established something strong between the two of you. And they also feel like there's things about them that you understand that other people don't. Or you understand them in a way that other people haven't. And some of you guys grew up the same way as this person. You could have very similar childhood wounds. My intentions are pure. So they don't want to play games with you anymore, but I do feel like they're still willing to like say or do whatever they have to do, even if it is something that they can't necessarily follow through with. I feel like this person makes promises that they can't keep, but they're not doing it to hurt you. Their intentions are to be with you. They definitely don't want to play games anymore. If they were playing in the past. Jeez. I feel connected to you. So even when you guys are apart, this person still just cannot disconnect from your energy. You're always on their mind. They can't detach. I do feel like they've tried to detach from you, especially if you blocked them or told them off. They tried to just be like, whatever, fine then. And they can't. They can't stand being away from you. And even when they are away from you, they still are feeling your energy and thinking about you a lot. They still feel that connection with you. And so I'm planning on messaging you. I'm planning on calling you. Definitely, pile number 3, you guys will hear from this person. I have a hard time communicating. Okay, so they're a little bit nervous about messaging you or talking to you. So there's like kind of a delay. They're trying to figure out how to approach this. And especially if you blocked them or said you didn't want to hear from them anymore, they're trying to figure out how to come back in after that. They're like, what do I do now? I'm not ready. I don't feel like this person is ready to be like really emotional, in a very emotionally mature, committed long-term relationship. They have more healing to do before they're ready for that. But they do feel like they're falling in love with you. I am falling in love. They're sure about that. This person does have a lot of clarity about you right now. I never met anyone like you before. So they're sure that they're never going to find anybody like you. You're very unique, and the bond and the connection between the two of you is very strong and different than anything they've ever experienced before. And it's like they know that they're never going to be able to find that somewhere else, because they haven't ever before, you know. And I'm emotionally unavailable. That's that emotional immaturity. They're not ready to be emotionally available with anybody. And you guys, I feel like most of you know this person isn't ready for what you deserve or what you need. Okay, let's get some charms. We're going to get initials and details about this person just for extra confirmation for those of you that like that. Let's get into it. Here we go. Okay, for pile number 3, what are their charms? We have first and last names here. First and last initials starting with a K. First or last initials starting with an F. For some of you, this person has 2 Ks in their name. It could be a K in their first name and a K in their last name, or a K in their middle name, or 2 Ks in their last name, something like that. We have Y, S. This person could wear YSL cologne, perfume. We have 2 S's, so they could have double S's in their name, or they could just have double letters in their name. And we have Z. I'm getting the name Sam coming through. We have 2 Z's. Yeah, definitely double letters are significant here. You guys could both have the same initials or the same like first name initial, the same last name initial. I am getting somebody here specific coming through for someone. Take the specific energy if it's for you. As long as the rest of the reading resonated for you, it's still your reading. But I do have some specific details here. Someone here, this person has been to jail before, okay? They've been in trouble, criminal trouble before. We have a Gemini energy here. We have a Cancer. I'm getting Indigenous or Native American vibes coming through right now too. This person's very smart. They're like highly intelligent. Maybe too smart. They're too smart. Okay, I'm getting Kaiser, Kyle, and Kanye. So either you're dealing with Kanye West or they like Kanye. They might really like Kanye. I don't know. There's somebody here that could be in college or getting a degree. Getting somebody that's like studying or doing research. Somebody that lives by the ocean. I'm getting somebody that likes to fish here. Somebody that really likes seafood. I feel like they have like a very big family. Or they have a lot of people around them that they treat like family. They could call their friends brothers. Like my brother, but it's their friend. There's a connection to Christmas time here. I'm getting the name Sean. Okay. Any other names, Spirit? The name Santiago is coming through. Kingston. Felix. Zayden. Xander. Kyrie. Cash. Kyle. Kyler. Kylie. Caleb. Ken. Caden. I'm getting San Francisco. Connection to San Francisco. Okay. Any other names, Spirit? Spencer. Sullivan. Kobe Bryant could be significant. Sage. Sean. Sterling. Santana. Colton, Shane, Sutton, Casey. That could be their initials, KZ. Sean keeps coming through. Case, Casey, Casey, Camden, anyone else? Something about Salem, could be a connection to Oregon. Yeah, Santana, that already came through. Salvador. Kingsley. Kaiser. Keaton. Kellen. I went to school with a Kellen. Okay. Kai. Santos. Kelvin. Corbin. Stefan. Cameron. Cooper. Kanoa. Frank. I feel like you guys have kissed this person at least in the past. I do feel like this person has a very dark side too. I feel like somebody here has a dog and a cat. They have one cat, one dog. I'm also getting Native American heritage here. And country, or lots of land, living on acreage. That's something that they might want to do or that they have already. This person's very closed off. It's like they're scared to be vulnerable. They're scared to open up. Person might have a hard time communicating and opening up. I feel like they have a cranky energy about them too, where they get irritable or they have anger issues that might have gotten them in trouble in the past. There's a connection to mistletoe, Christmas time, reindeer, horses, poodles. Really nice teeth too. I'm getting something about their teeth. Or they have a nice smile. I do feel like this person has a lot of secrets. They like to be in charge too. Okay. I'm also getting something about like them wanting to they like to go shopping, they like to buy new clothes, they like to dress well, they're really into their clothing. something about their clothing, which came through another pile too. I can't remember if it was pile number 1 or 2. There's something about fashion. I think it was pile 1. They like to dress nice. I'm getting like a fresh white t-shirt, nice shoes, suits, nice clothing, high quality clothing. Cologne. They could wear a certain cologne that you really like, or you know that it's somebody that always smells good. There is something unique about this person too, that you probably know they're unique in some way. There's something special about them, or they could actually be like very popular. Because didn't we have, yeah, we had the 6 of Wands and the Star. That's like fame. They could be, have a lot of followers. They could actually be kind of famous here. You could literally be connected to Kanye. I'm getting like a celebrity vibe for someone here. Or they're well known. Very successful. Okay. That's it. That's all I got for you, pile number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Smash the thumbs up if you do like this kind of reading and you want to see more in the future. Book a private reading with me if you want to hear about your situation specifically. I have one-on-one readings available where you can connect with me privately through my Etsy shop. So you can just go to my Etsy shop, or you can just type in Amy's Altar on Etsy. You'll see my Etsy shop there. You can click the little link in the drop-down box below, and that will take you to my Etsy shop. And anything else? If you're drawn to any other pile, check it out. I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day. Bye, babies. Hi, pile 4, my last pile. Let's see who wants to talk to you. We're going to get the vibe of who this is with the tarot, and then we'll get some messages from them. And then we will do charms to get the specific details about who they are. Take the really specific details as they resonate for you, like names and initials and zodiac signs and occupations. Take that as it resonates, as long as the overall vibe feels like you know what I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. It's still your reading, okay? Smash that thumbs up button if you guys like this kind of reading and you want to see more like it in the future. And let's see who this is that wants to talk to you, pile number 4. Who is this? Whoa. It's a secret. They're all flipping down. Okay, the Hermit, Virgo energy. So someone here is a Virgo. Obviously not for everybody. Ooh, the Lovers. I swear the Lovers is coming out for almost every pile. You guys, my whole collective, you guys are dealing with people that want to talk to you, that have really strong feelings for you. This person really likes you. And they're meant to be in your life, whoever they are. King of Swords. Let's get these flipped over. 3 of Wands. Ooh, Ace of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. Holy cow. There's the Chariot. Cancer energy. Some of you, this is a Cancer. There's Gemini here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the King of Swords. Gemini with the Lovers. So they could be an air sign. Don't have to be. The World and the 10 of Wands. Wow. And the 10 of Swords. Jeez. Okay. And 10, 10, 10. You guys got 3 10s here. So if you haven't been seeing the synchronicity 10, 10 or 10, 10, 10, you're about to. This person is definitely going to be communicating with you. They're very attracted to you. They've been waiting to talk to you, though. They've been waiting to talk to you. So there's some sort of delay. They're stressed about talking to you. They don't want things to end up going left between the two of you. They don't want things to end up going wrong or going badly. But they're feeling stressed that it might. They're trying to be really logical about things, and they're thinking about this a lot, but they're like waiting. They're thinking about talking to you, but they're waiting. They feel like you have interest in them too. They feel like the feelings are at least somewhat mutual between the two of you. They feel like you also would want to talk to them. They see you as somebody that they could have a good relationship with. They feel like things could work out between the two of you. There's something about a cycle completion here, though. I'm getting a whole bunch of energy of like, there's something that has to end first before they can talk to you, or there's something that has to stop before things will work out between the two of you. It's like something has to end or stop for you two to be able to make things work. Okay. They feel like there's a challenge or there's something that needs to end before this will work out with you, or before they can even talk to you for some of them. Like they feel like they can't even say anything until something changes. Interesting. Who is this spirit? They feel like you're definitely going to be talking in the future. Courting man. A professional male or somebody that wears a uniform. They might wear a suit. They could have a job where they have to be very professional, very intelligent. They could have a job where they have to be like very smart. They've had to do a lot of studying for the job that they have. Some of them wear a tie, or they like to, you've seen them in a suit, you've seen them in a suit and tie. You've seen them all dressed up. Some of them have to wear a uniform to work. I'm getting somebody that spikes their hair up too. Young female. Okay, for my masculines that are watching, this is a younger or younger looking feminine energy. I'm getting for everybody that there's some sort of a music connection between the two of you. You guys could have shared music with each other before. You guys could have the same taste in music. I'm also getting, there's fashion coming through here. Music and fashion. So there's a connection to that for you guys. I do feel like this person likes to look good. They care about what they're wearing. They could dress very unique. Fashion keeps coming through for a couple piles, actually. Wallflower. Whoop. Triangle. Choices. They feel like one of you needs to make a choice between someone else or being with each other. They feel like you need to choose between them and someone else for a lot of you. They feel like you have another option besides just them that you would have to cut off to be with them. Or they feel like they have somebody else around that they need to end things with before they could be with you. Yeah, they're waiting. They're withholding with the wallflower energy. They're stressed. They are feeling a pressure to contact you, but it stresses them out and they're holding back. They look younger than they actually are for a lot of you. They look young for their age. Ice King and the King of Swords. That's the same energy here. If you were drawn to pile number 2, go check it out because you guys have some similar energies coming through. The Ice King, King of Swords. It's the same guy. Bossy, smart, somebody that could run their own business. Very highly intelligent. But has the ability to be kind of cold and detached. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve. This person might have a hard time being, like, they might not know really how to be very romantic or open up and be super sweet and vulnerable. It feels more like they put on like this masculine front of like, I'm a tough guy or I'm a tough girl. I'm a boss babe, big D energy. They might try to act like or put on a facade that they can like easily just detach, but it doesn't look like that's true. Their feelings go a lot deeper than they're willing to express. We have open relationship. Okay, so some of you guys have dealt with this person before and things were like non-committal, casual, no strings attached. Dating. They want to start out slow. This person doesn't want to jump into a relationship, but they do see that that's possible to be in a relationship with you eventually. But they feel like there's challenges that need to be overcome first. So in the meantime, it would have to be casual or non-committed or just dating. They want to go spend some alone time with you though. We have past life energy here. So this is somebody that when they first met you, they felt an immediate connection to you. They felt like they knew you already. This person could drink wine. They could be a foodie. Somebody that likes to go out to eat. I'm getting like somebody that likes fine dining. Yeah, romance. I feel like they have a hard time being romantic. Or they don't always say the right thing. They don't really know what to do. Whoa. Okay, let's get some messages from them. Tell us what this person wants to say, what they're thinking about pile number 4, what they're thinking about saying, what do they want to say for pile 4. Yeah, for a lot of you, this person is creative. It says you feel my creativity, and you have the Ace of Wands there, which is somebody that has creative ideas. They're like a creative energy. They could have like a side hustle. They do have entrepreneur energy. This person could be some sort of an artist. I'm getting lost in memories. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this person is thinking back on when they first met you and like how comfortable they felt with you. That is coming through very strongly. I feel there's too much competition. Oh, they're kind of territorial over you. And if you're with someone else, they're like wanting to cut out that person. They want you to get rid of them. Get rid of that guy. They don't like the competition. If you have someone else that you're seeing or dating, they don't like that. I'm scared you're moving on. I don't like the competition. Yeah. So they're worried you're going to be with someone else. I've liked you for a really long time. Yeah. Like in a past life. like since 1910. Like, it's been a long time, boo. It's been like 125 years of me liking you. You guys have past lives together. But also, this person has liked you ever since they met you. Like, when you first met, they immediately felt drawn to you. They immediately felt like turned on by you, really attracted and comfortable and like close. I want more than what we have. See? Especially if you guys have been like dated this person in the past, been in a non-committed casual connection with them in the past, they want more now. They want more than that. Yeah, they see like having a relationship with you, but they feel like they have to wait for some reason. You drive me crazy. I just can't sleep. I'm so excited. I'm in too deep. Britney Spears. Brittany. Your name could be Brittany. You could be dealing with a Brittany. Baby, thinking of you keeps me up all night. This person is up late. Look at him with his little lantern, like in the dark, thinking about you. They're thinking about you after dark. Ooh, pile number 4. You drive me crazy. That's a Britney Spears song. I want to get back together. For those of you, if I could pick up the card, for those of you where you had a breakup with this person, they want to work things out. They want to be back with you. They want you to get rid of your other options or the person that you're with. I keep writing and deleting messages. See, there is like a waiting. They haven't talked to you even though they've wanted to. They keep thinking about it, thinking about what they're going to say, and then they stop themselves from actually saying it. I admire how hard you work. This person sees you as a hard worker. Why did you leave me? For those of you where you ended things with this person, it really hurt them. Or if you pulled away, that was really painful for them. Some of them feel kind of betrayed by you, especially if you've like started entertaining their competition. They're feeling betrayed. They're like, hey, get back here. Where do you think you're going? I've been having regrets. Regrets. That's a tattoo meme. They're having a lot of regrets. I want to be like you. They want to be more... They don't want to be so cold and detached. So you guys could be really comfortable with communication and being open, and this person is not. They feel like you're somebody that can be vulnerable and open, but they don't know how to. But they want to be like that. They feel like you're better in relationships than they are. Like you have the relationship thing down compared to them. I will be back. Yeah. This person can't stay away from you. Even if you try to leave them, they're going to keep coming back in, trying to get back in connection with you. I'm not sure what I'm feeling. They've never had feelings like this before for anybody. So they're like, this is new. This is new, pile number 4. You're making me feel these feels that I've never felt before, like the Grinch. So yeah, they could have been kind of like not believing in love, or somebody that doesn't easily fall in love, and you're kind of changing them. They're really confused about all these feelings they're having for you. My intentions can be selfish at times. Yeah, this person does have some... They have issues with being like, it's almost like they're not super empathetic. They do have empathy. It's not like they're a total narc, but they're pretty selfish. They have a tendency of being cold and detached and self-focused. But with you, you're like making them feel different. They like care about how you feel, and they care about your feelings. And I feel like this is somebody that is usually, it's easy for them to not care. You're making them feel things they've never felt before. Pile number 4. What do they want to say? What have they been thinking? My intentions are pure. So they're not trying to like mess with you. They're not trying to play games with you. But they want what they want, and they want it now. And they don't really care what they have to do to get it. And you are what they want right now. Their intention is to have you. And they want something long term. They don't want this to be like a hit it and quit it type of situation. Or they don't want like a one night thing with you for sure. I'm frustrated with you. This whole situation is frustrating them. It's new. It's challenging. You're a challenge to them for a lot of you. Not now. See, there's like a waiting. Like they feel like something has to change. Something has to end first. That feels like part of the reason why they're trying to stay cold and detached from you and not get too into their feelings, even though they are having strong feelings. Their feelings for you seem pretty intense, but they're thinking that they shouldn't entertain that right now. Like there's a challenge. There's something that needs to end first. So it's like they know things couldn't work out with you right now, but they do see like maybe in the future things will work out. So I would expect a message from this person, expect contact from them, but not like super quickly. Or they might just come in really slow, trying to take things really slow. Don't trust me though, see? This person's got red flags, pile 4. And I feel like they broke your trust in the past for a lot of you. That's what they regret. They did things that made you not trust them in the past. So now they're like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. I know you don't trust me now after what I've done. And they know that you're right too. For those of you that have broken your trust. That's not for everyone. I love your body. You scare the shit out of me. They are not you. So if they've been with anybody else, it's like nobody compares to you. The grass is not greener with other people. Nobody has the same vibe as you do. The person that they've been dealing with is like nothing compared to you. It's not that they're nothing. It's like the vibe is just not the same. Because you guys have that past life energy too. It makes things more intense between the two of you, and it makes them more drawn to you. It makes the chemistry strong. Like they feel like a really strong chemistry with you that they don't feel with other people. I feel like there's somebody specifically that they're talking to right now that is just not doing it for them like you do. You scare them big time. This connection scares them. You scare them. If I can't have you, nobody else can. See how territorial they are. I don't want any competition. Nobody else can have you. There's too much competition. Get rid of them. Nobody can have you. That's mine. They're very territorial over you. They've never felt that before. This is new to them. They could care less with other people. Like, all right, go be with them. I don't care. But with you, they're like, no, that's mine. Don't touch. Hands off. Okay, very possessive. Let's get some charms. And we'll get names, initials, details about who this is. Here we go. Okay, charms for pile 4. We have first and last initials coming out. We have G. First or last name starting with a G. First or last name starting with an F. First last name starting with a U. P. Y. K. S. H. I'm getting the name Shane right away coming through. This person's kind of draining, or there's something about their energy that is like a little bit toxic, a little bit dark. We have first or last name starting with a B. The name Brian is coming through right away. Brandon. Bobby. We have R. First last name starting with an R. I'm getting Ryan and Brian heavily. We have X. So for some of you, this is your X. Okay. There's somebody here that is an artist or very creative. We got paintbrushes, so there could be like painting, drawing, art. It could be somebody that's really good with illustrations. There's also a music note here, so they could be into music, creating music. For some of you, they're a really good singer. They have a really nice voice. They're very financially focused, whoever this is. I feel like this is somebody that has a lot of finances already, or that's their goal. They want finances. I'm getting something about the Bronx coming through. That's New York connection. Somebody here just got a puppy. Okay. All right, let's see what the names are. What names do we have coming through? Ben is coming through. Gabriel, Grayson. There's a train again. That train has been going since the very beginning of this reading. Okay. Brooks. Bennett, Ben keeps coming through. Bo. Gail. Giovanni. Bryson. Braden. Braxton. Bentley. They could drive a Benz. Beckham. Brody. Brandon. That one already came through, I believe. Blake. Caleb. Ken. Caden, Brady, Brian with an I and Brian with a Y. That's what I just heard. Okay. Funny Spirit. Any other names? Brad, Bradley, Stefan, Saint, Kane, Killian, Russell, Ryan, that one already came through. Baylor, Banks. These could be last names, you guys. Sterling, Edgar, Sunny, Eric, Baker, Santino, Santana, Emmanuel, Manny, Seth, Raphael, Raphael, okay, Robert, Robbie, Rob, Saul, Shane, Drew, any other names, Spirit? Any other names? Paul, Pierre, Reese, Benson, Romeo, Romeo, something like that. Quincy, Rylan, Kyrie, Kareem, Kason, Clyde, Rex, Riggs, okay, any other names, Spirit, that you want to bring through? Stanley, Brock, Ray, Robin, Keaton, I just heard Franco, Philip, Phil, Ruben, Ernesto, Brendan, Brody, Rocky, Bryant, last name Rhodes, Renee. Okay. Canaan. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting that there's a spiritual connection between you and this person. Like you guys were meant to meet each other. There's something important about this person in being in your life. I'm getting something about horse races coming through as well. There could be a connection to horse races. There could be a connection to friends around you guys. There could be a connection to work between the two of you. There could be a connection to the movie Twilight. Somebody here has Irish descent. This person's like really confused about what they're supposed to do, what their path is. I do feel like this is a complicated or messy situation. There's a connection to Scotland here. Scottish. Is that it? Spirit? Is that it? I'm getting Mexico or Mexican, Hispanic. I feel like your feelings for this person have changed over time. Either they've gotten stronger or you've actually kind of detached from this person. It's like I feel like you, pile number 4, don't think that things could work out with them. And yeah, some of you guys don't trust this person anymore. Someone here could have a turtle or some sort of reptile. Like you could have a snake, a turtle, a lizard as a pet. Fish, even. I could have a fish tank. I'm getting somebody that has gone snorkeling, diving. Whale watching. Snorkeling, diving, whale watching, boating. Yeah, there's a lot of boating energy here. Fishing. Also something about an aquarium and a zoo. Nature or something. This person could be like very into nature or being out in nature. Is that it, Spirit? They are going through some sort of transformation, whoever they are. So they are making changes. Someone here could have a Scotty dog or a wiener dog. Someone's allergic to bees. I'm getting the movie My Girl now coming through. There could be a connection to like a mortician for someone here, or a funeral home. Also, Stitch Fix is coming through. That's like a mailing, a place where you get, like every month you get a box with different outfits in it. So that's significant for somebody. You guys are going to know if these things are for you. And if you're going, what is she talking about? Then that wasn't for you, okay? I am getting like artsy vibes. Somebody that draws, a tattoo artist, a designer, creative energy, painting, arts, music, tattoos. They could just have a lot of tattoos. I'm getting somebody that has like an arm sleeve of tattoos, a star tattoo, a turtle tattoo, a bee tattoo. I have a bee tattoo. A butterfly tattoo, an anchor tattoo, dolphin tattoo, a symbol, a tattoo of like a symbol, a music note tattoo, and a skull tattoo. Also, like a vampire, or they could be into vampires. I'm getting something about a zombie show as well. So they could be into zombie movies or some sort of a zombie show that they watch regularly. I'm getting North Dakota coming through as well. Okay, when this person thinks about you, they actually do think about marriage too. All right, that's it for you guys. Pile number 4. We're done. Smash the thumbs up button if you like this kind of reading and you want to see more like it. You can book a private reading with me or purchase bracelets in my Etsy shop. Just type in Amy's Altar on Etsy, or you can click the link below in the drop down box and it'll take you to my Etsy shop. That's where you can book private readings and order spiritual jewelry. I sound bathe all of my bracelets. They all come with a free selenite so that you can cleanse and recharge your bracelets and your crystals with the selenite stick. Little bonus gift for each bracelet that you buy. They're on sale right now too, so get them while they're on sale. And go listen to any other pile that you were drawn to if you were drawn to any other pile. If not, I will see you all at your next reading. Bye, babes.